Good evening, everyone. This is DJ Lee with Season 1, Episode 7 of Music and Books. But tonight, DJ Lee will not be the host again. I have someone who's going to host the show tonight and run the show as if I was running the show. They have permission to talk about whatever they choose to talk about. They can give you the latest tea on what's going on in the music, or around the music, in the industry, in the community. So without further ado, I'm going to turn this over to my guest, King CJ.
Hello, folks. Hello. My name is King CJ, and I will be your host for this evening. Or, um, excuse me, I'm kind of nervous. This is my first time, but w- we can ride through this. Going through with music and books. All right, so I don't know what y'all usually do over here, so I have to do want to twist it up just a little bit. So I do have want to talk about some few things, but I do want to end off with music and books. We still gotta keep it ritual. We still gotta keep the ritual going because it is music and books. Now, the things, so some of the few things I got right now is I like to call them segments, like how you will watch like TV and stuff. So one of my first segments is celebrity tea. Now, the celebrity tea is basically what what's going on with the celebs. What's my honest opinion? So first things first, starting off with the Megan and Nikki. I'm a diehard Barb to the. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So we're going back to the situation that's going on between Bigfoot and Hessiana. Now, I'm a diehard Barb. I'm gonna give it to your heart. I'm gonna give it to your heart, and I'm gonna give it to you raw. I fucks with both of them. I do. I truly do. But my heart goes for my queen. Um, but his did do this big one. So if you get my honest opinion, who wins? I'm still rock with my queen because Megan the Bigfoot can't see my queen. Um, Next thing, Ice Spice and Lotto. So I be hearing that Lotto is trying to have Sunday service on Ice Spice block. What is giving there? Sunday service. She trying to preach on Ice Spice block. Ice Spice Honey, where you at, honey? Why you didn't do fart on her block? Why you didn't fart on her block? You should have showed her that she really wasn't the shit. I'm just saying, it's so much. Make sure you. Make sure y'all tune in into February 11th for the first episode of Zeus, the reunion, cause that's highly anticipated. And big ups to Tasiki for being our very own Baltimore, Maryland baddie to be on, national TV. You know, not only that, but Krishan have started at first, so give them big ups, their props, big ones. All right, so we're gonna move from right there. So the next thing I wanted to get to was music. So, because I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet, because I don't want to take up too much of your time. So music, I have dropped a song. Well, I didn't drop it yet, but it's going to drop. I'm going through it with technical difficulties, but it's I'm gonna drop it. But it's already done, said and done. I'm gonna repeat. New song is going to be dropping soon, and no shade. It's gonna gag the girls, and my guest feature on there. Mm, Cause I got my hair. Oh no, cause I got my nails done. Now I gotta hurt her again. I got my nails done. Now I gotta hurt her. Who fucking with the queen, the king, or nothing? That's on period. Period things.
Oh, dude, this is when I talk.
So bringing in, huh? I never Barbie the Barbarian. Welcome,
Oh,
Kingatron.
okay. Whew. Well, that was an introduction. Um, so first thing first, I'm not new to the show. so, first thing first, I am on. Did you get the title yet? You didn't get the title yet.
Yeah, you can get the title.
Slander is Slutter or Slander?
Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse. It is a dope song, a messy song, and where we're going with the song is where basically it's it's still a poppy slash. Y'all can some will say it's shots thrown. Some will say a diss track. But it is a dope song. It's a dope dancey type tune song. I'm honored to be a part of it. And I'm honored to be a part of the song. Absolutely. The song is dope. And I think I ate it. I think I ate it up. I didn't know how I was going to eat it. Like King CJ gave me just a little bit part, and I didn't know how I was going to fit everything in. So when I was thinking, I was like, the first line wasn't the first line. Let me tell y'all, it was like dun dun dun. I need the beat. It was like dun 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 dun. I had to kill a bitch, then I had to hurt her, give that bitch a murder, bitch I repaired her, gotta get a murder out the scoop, I gotta hurt her, then I'm in her hood, then the bitch get I got her. That was the first line. That was the original part. And then I was like, then I had to hurt her, got my nails done, then I had to hurt her. And I felt like that was a more cute slash serenity vibe. And I felt like that fitted the vibe of the song. Would come back with a more catchy KK vibe. And that's what I came with. The cute Barbie tone, little sound to vibe. And I liked it that. And I liked it that part. And I kept that part. But like the other part, it would have been dope, but it wasn't fitting the song, if y'all get my drift. Y'all heard it, it wasn't fitting. But that part that's on the song now fitted the song. And that's why the song is now a completed song. So I'm get out of here. I was just explaining more of the song, and can't wait for everyone to hear it.
What a lovely like lovely explanation of the single. And I'm really like appreciative and like happy that you did hop on it because this single means a lot because like you said it might be a diss song, some shots might be thrown, you know it's rap. Are you gonna get in a booth? Are you gonna get in the street? Or are you gonna sit home and bump to it? But also, new music is coming out. Is in the productions. Um. Also, I have been in the works, so you might hear me collab with some of your favorite artists really soon. Um. Speaking of collabing, I would like to also bring another guest who album is in the making, in the process. And honey child, let me tell y'all not ready for this Leo, okay? This Leo's album, he's bringing hurt, pain, and the thugness too, okay? So my guest here, please welcome DJ Lee.
Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. It feels weird to be a guest on your own podcast. But yeah, anyways, as King CJ just mentioned, it's the album is in the works. It just got approved today, so it will be released on my mom's birthday, which is next week, February 13th. And I chose that date because it's a song that I wrote for her on there, and I entitled it to her. So I thought it wouldn't be fair to make that come out on her birthday, and I never had an album to come out on her birthday. So this is very nice to me, very sweet for me doing that. I feel kind of nervous. I do this every Monday and Friday. But yeah, also King CJ did not mention he was supposed to be on this album, y'all, and through some changes in the album and you know miscommunications with some of the music things, the song that King CJ was supposed to be on did not make the album. So, but that's all right because it's still going to come out and it's still going to be good. Like he's still going to be heard. Either way, that song's still going to get played, no matter what. We're not going to do him like that. So the song's still going to be out. The album now has 17 songs instead of being 18. It's now 17 songs. It's still good from number one to number 17. The whole album can be on repeat, and it's really good. And I don't want to hold up your time. I'm not the host tonight, so yeah, check out the album coming home February 13th is going to drop on all streaming platforms. I mean, everything that has music on it as a platform, it will be there. If not, just wait. It's coming.
And that is cool. I'm not the host. I don't know why it was passed to me. King CJ is the host for tonight. So, now that I got, confirmings by my team of, talking behind the scenes, my bad, y'all. I do have a few things to talk about. I have two amazing upcoming albums. One will be released on February 14th. It is a Valentine's album. If you in a relationship and if you love the Valentines, I merely don't give a fuck about Valentines. But if you love Valentines and if you adore Valentines, it is an amazing album for Valentine's. It's a dope album. It actually is 14. Let me go look. It's titled Love. It's actually 9 songs on the album, and it's really a dope Valentine's album.
That is definitely a first. Definitely a first because Kingatron does not do no album that if it ain't got about 67, 90 songs on it. So this is definitely a first. Y'all gotta check this out. This is a 9 song album, which is unusual for Kingatron. Don't do that. So definitely go check that out. I had to jump on that because that's a first.
So yeah, that's the first album. It's titled Love. Um, and it's dope. It's for Valentine's, of course. I not going to say I don't give a fuck because I do give a fuck about Valentine's, but then I don't give a fuck about Valentine's. And yeah, I do and I don't. But we got a album that we're taking it back to the streets with the cover. The cover, I love the cover. I love the rainbow behind the cover. I just love the cover entitled. I love how the cover came out. It is titled Unfinished. And it's unusual to get a date February 29th because February 29th is not an all year round thing. So it's unusual to get a date like that. Within this album, tracks are going down to 22 tracks in total. And I am going to talk about these tracks, okay? One being that, oh yes, it is very messy. And call me delusional, call me any name you want to call me. But don't never tell me I don't know how to put a messy track together and also put in a nice album. It's a nice track list filled with a lot of stuff. But I call, which is a freestyle, and it's a lot of freestyles, such as giraffe, um, piggy, y'all know piggy,
Ooh.
and pussy. Y'all didn't hear the song yet, but I think I did play it in my background on Instagram. And toast to that. So it's a lot of dope songs on there, and I cannot wait till the album come out so y'all can hear more of it. But I'm glad that we talking about albums. Let's talk about it. King Atron and DJ Lee. What's up with the Tollers album? Let me tell y'all the process of it all. First thing first, we are trying to make this album strictly R&B mixed with what y'all know more, and that is pop. But we're trying to make this album strictly R&B because one, we had his and hers too. Then we had his and hers, and they was 2 albums. This is going to be our third studio album together. So we're trying to change it up and make it something to remember, something to play back, something to vibe to, right? But here's the problem with where we getting stuck at is that yes, We want the thing to be done, but we got a limited time, and that is we got a long time actually if we now think about it. But like it's February, then March, April, and May is right there. So we got a limited time, meaning that we trying to rush a process that cannot be rushed, and that's the problem we having is that we're not trying to rush, but we want it done by the date, if that makes sense. 12 songs in, and we still got six, and that's the problem. We are stuck because we're trying to make it perfect. Everybody that is curious of the Keep It Real show, I had canceled the Keep It Real show season 2. Me personally canceled the show. Here's why I canceled the show. One, we was not getting no type of viewing point when season 2 came. And I didn't know, y'all was going to view it afterwards. Okay, get it. Two, the storyline was stupid. I lost my baby. How did we come from this? Okay. Three, I brought in a new guest, a new a co-star, and I wanted to keep it pushing as that. So my thing is, I was going to cancel the show and leave y'all to dust like how Star and Empire did. Y'all know them shows Star and Empire, and they left y'all with the last and thing, and y'all didn't figure out what happened with afterwards. Y'all know how that show went. That's what I was gonna do. But then I sat back and I sat back with DJ Lei, and he was like, "We should do this," and then we end the show off like that. I'm not gonna tell y'all what we thought of, but we should do this and end the show off like that, and then we move on to the Tollers show. I was like, "That's dope. That's actually dope. That's actually dope. How we gonna do that?" But here's the problem we're having is that we're lazy. Here's the problem we having that we work. So compare the lazy and work and think about it. It's not that we don't want to do it, y'all. It's just like, hey, do we want it or do we not? I mean, I enjoy the show. I sit back and I watch it myself like, damn, we made a fucking movie. How the fuck did I bring Tyrone? I never thought I had a character, Ashley Tyrone. I used to always say every time, let me call up Tyrone and actually have a Tyrone as a character now. Child. But it was just stupid. Like I was supposed to have the baby and everything else. That's what the storyline, and I then lost the baby child. And I made that storyline by myself. But then like looking back at it, like how the fuck did I lose the baby by just falling? You know how many motherfucking pregnant people fall and don't lose their baby? Child. I don't know. We gonna think of something. But anyways, back. I'm going back to King CJ because I'm talking a little too much about a lot of secrets that I haven't stashed. And bye.
Alright, that was wonderful from Kingatron. Give it up for Kingatron. Alright, so we're coming to our closing for this episode. So, what I want to leave off is on a positive note, keep grinding. Even when times are tough, and times gonna be tough, even when times get tougher, keep grinding, keep praying, stay prayed up, stay blessed, stay positive, it'll live better. Alright, from now on forward, I give you a good night. And this has been your host, King CJ. Yeah, and thank you.
Music and Books, Season 1, Episode 7. Out.